Hello everyone. I know it's been a while since my last video, and I want to thank everyone that has watched the video, that has clicked the like button, and that has been coming to my channel regularly. I do also have an Instagram channel, and I haven't been posting as much as I should, but I will start posting on a daily basis as much as I can. Now, I'm White Iris Intuitive. Thank you for coming to my channel, White Iris Intuitive, of course. And today is December 11th. So what do we do on the 11th of every month? We do a general reading for all 12 signs. What does that mean? That means that instead of one collective reading for everybody, I will do a reading for each sign. I will write down when each reading starts so that you can go straight to your reading instead of having to wait and go through the entire reading of everything else, unless there's like someone that you like, someone, maybe your spouse, or someone that you don't want to know what's going on with them that has a different sign as you. Now, if you're looking for a more personal reading, I do personal readings as well. And all of the information is in the description box below. I will not email you and I will not solicit readings. You will have to send me an email and let me know that you're interested, and I will go ahead and set up an appointment with you. And please don't make any payments until I respond to your email as well. So remember that these readings are timeless. Also remember that these readings, if they do not, have discernment. If you hear your sign and it doesn't sound like you, it doesn't sound like what's going on with you, it may not be your reading. Don't try to make it fit. So I'm just letting you know that it might not be a reading for you for right now at this time. As I said, they are timeless. It could be something that could be for you at a different time in your life. So just use your discernment. If it's not for you, it's perfectly okay. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. Just simply keep going and see if you can find someone that does coincide with you. I also have a list of readers and channelers and astrologers in the description box below, people that I follow and people that I feel are genuine and are here to give us the right information. Remember, we are dimensional beings. What dimension you are in and what dimension other beings are in, it's all different. So it's up to you whether or not you're going to be at a higher dimension, be it dealing with higher dimensional beings, or or if you're going to stay at a lower dimension dealing with lower dimensional beings. And those lower dimensional beings is what what I used to call demons. What they are is just lower dimensional beings that have not been a part of the light, or have been a part of the light and now are no longer a part of it, that like to mess with people. And where our higher dimensional beings, where you would call angels or saints or even archangels, I call galactics as well. These are aliens, people from other planets as well. And just people like you and me that live in another dimension. Just like there's another you in another dimension. So it's up to you who you're going to be dealing with in your lifetime. Remember that magic and channeling and the things that we do are neither good nor bad. It's just the intention that you put into it, and also the dimensional beings that you decide that you're going to work with, right? So just to clear up the air, I wanted to give all of you that information, because I keep hearing a lot of, what we do is bad and what we do is this and what we do is that. Magic and or channeling or horoscope reading or doing the tarot is neither good nor bad. It's the intentions that you put in it, the beings that you decide that you're going to work with. Now, that being said, I hope that all of you saw my last video about 2024, 2025, some predictions that I had, some dreams that I had been talking about, and some things that had actually come true. Not at the level that I had seen, thank goodness. And thank you for everyone who has been meditating and doing the light work that they need to do to mitigate these situations and make them less than they would have been, because that's the reason why I put those videos out. Now, that being said, we're going to go ahead and start with the horoscopes. Now, I did get a lot of channeled messages for each and every one of you individually. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with the sign that I started getting the channeled messages for. So I'll give you the channeled messages, and then I'll pull a deck of cards, and we'll go from there, right? So the first sign that I had channel messages for, and that I had been receiving, was for the sign of Cancer. So I'm going to say right here, Cancer. $5.19. So for the sign of Cancer, and I have everything written down, you are on the path of greatness. Intuition is rising. Your burdens, abundance is surrounding you, not burdens. I'm sorry. Abundance is surrounding you. Maybe for some of you, you might feel like there are burdens surrounding you, but in actuality, there is abundance surrounding you. Remember to look at what's going on in your life, and to remember that it could have been so much worse than what it was. Last night, I had a tumble in the bathroom, and I fell in the bathtub, and I hurt a couple of my ribs. Now, I have two bruised ribs. It's not the worst thing in the world. You know, I'm wrapped up. I'm okay. I'm feeling well. The fact that I can't, put things up high, I can't overextend or underextend myself, is okay. The way I see it is, it could have been worse. And my team did show me that it would have been worse had they not intervened. Sometimes it's not about stopping things from happening, but making things less than what it would have been. So if they hadn't intervened, I would have been in the hospital with 2 or 3 broken ribs and who knows what else. I know what else, but I'm not going to go into all of that. I just wanted to give you an example, because a lot of times things happen and you're like, well, why do these things keep happening to me? When you really should be thinking, wow, that could have been a lot worse. Thank you so much for helping me and for making sure that things hadn't been worse than what they are right now. Many will try to stop you, Cancer. They are under judgment at this moment in time, and I'm not going to go into that because, quite frankly, really don't care what other people are going through for what they are or aren't doing to me. That's their karma, and that's not karma that you want to take on at all. You need to surround yourself with people that are like-minded, that speak the same as you, that are healers, that are speakers, are channelers, and also tarot card readers. Whatever it is that they do, try to go to conferences and healing sessions and things like that, so you can start meeting like-minded people. And during this time, we're going to be receiving more gifts. Our intuition is going to be more heightened as well. And something or someone is coming. Just have faith. They're almost here. It might not be the person that you've been thinking about. It might not be the person that you've been from your past that you were thinking about. It could be someone totally different, someone who you've never met before. So what you need to do is just have an open mind, have faith, and don't worry about the outcome. If you stick to, well, this is the outcome that needs to happen, well, you'll never get what you're supposed to receive. That door that's supposed to open for you, the right door, will not open for you, and you'll sit in a cycle of the same thing over and over again. And you're almost there. You are right there. So don't think that for any reason that if you feel stagnant, or if you're thinking like, well, why did this happen to me? Why did that happen to me? Remember to change that around. Change that to, well, thank God this happened to me, because that could have been so much worse. Well, thank God I didn't go to this, because who knows what my team stopped from happening to me. You understand? So I'm going to pull the tarot card deck, and we're going to start with just a regular right away tarot. And of course, right away, why are these cards up right side up? Oh, because I put them in wrong. All right. That's why. Now let me see something. They're telling me there's something you forgot to do. And there is something that I forgot to do, and they're telling me to put this deck away because I have to go over this first, but I'm not going to do it during your reading, Cancer. I'll do it right after. So they're telling me to take the Earth and Bone deck instead for you, Cancer. And right away, we have ancestry, legacy, and tradition, self-assurance, integrity, and clear-mindedness. Make sure that you are clear of mind, clear of spirit. Make sure that you're doing the work. Your ancestors are looking to help you. Your ancestors are looking to continue their work, the work that has to be done with you. Remember that you are someone who's here to break with all of the trauma and the generational trauma that has been going on in your lineage, past, present, and future. And they're just waiting for you. Come on. Charity, generosity, and gratitude. Are you waking up with gratitude every morning? Are you saying every morning, thank you for starting my day. Today I start my day with Source. Today I start my day with Mother Earth. Illusions, uncertainty, and narcissism. So that could be for some of you that are still dealing with narcissistic friends, narcissistic parents, narcissistic partners, that you have to pull out of that cycle. Remember, it's up to you what life it is that you want to live. It's completely up to you. You attract to you exactly who you are. If you are that person, that's what you're going to attract to yourself, because you still have lessons to learn. So it's up to you if you want to continue to learn lessons or if you want to do something different with your life, Cancer. Unless you're the narcissist. I've met many Cancers that are narcissists, that are in their 3D and even lower selves, and are very comfortable and very happy being there. And if that's where they are, that's perfectly fine. But you're not going to get to the level that you should have gotten to with your spiritual growth, and because you won't take accountability of your life and of what you have to do. Now, like I said before, I had my channel messages. Now I'm going through the tarot deck. If this does not resonate with you, it's perfectly okay. My channeled messages are for someone that's above in the 5D plane. With the cards and with the deck, it looks like we're going into more someone who actually still needs to do work in their life to get to that higher level. Otherwise, they're just wasting their time. We all came here to do something. And even with negativity, a person who's negative, who's a narcissist, that's what they came here to do. Now, it gets to a point where, okay, you've taught the lessons you need to teach. Now you need to move up to a higher dimensional being. What are you going to do? What are the steps that you're going to take to change? And some of them will change, and some of them are very comfortable with staying where they're at. And all you can do is love them. You don't have to interact with them. You don't have to spend time with them, but just love them at a distance, cut ties with them, and make sure that they're not pulling any of your energy away from you. See, is there anything else with the Earth and Bone deck? Yes, this one wanted to turn around. Exhaustion, questioning, motivations, and realignment. So if this is you, Cancer, you're going through a difficult time in your life right now, or what you perceive as a difficult time. It's up to you if you are going to continue in this. If you're going to continue, if you are the narcissist, or if you're with the narcissist, because when you're with a narcissist, there's a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of exhaustion, questioning, your motivations, questioning their motivations. There's a lot of gaslighting. So it's up to you if that's what you want to continue on. Look how exhausted she is. Or if you're going to decide that you're going to take charge of your life and you're going to move up into that 5D, which is more of the channeled messages that I've gone over for you. Now let's see which other deck will I be using for Cancer. What other deck will I be using for Cancer? Let's see. What does Cancer need to know right now? And of course, 4 cards. Am I loving yourself at all levels? Loving yourself at all levels. Choosing experiences wisely. Manifesting your future. And experiencing the reality of change. So this is all about changing. This is all about you manifesting the reality that you want to live in, not living in the reality that you are in. Your life is in your hands, not in someone else's hands. What you want, you can change. What you need, you can change. All you need to do is manifest. Manifest the future that you want and see yourself in that future. Know that you are in that future already and you're just catching up to it. Choose your experiences wisely. You don't need to keep going through the same experiences over and over and over again. Sooner or later, you have to put your foot down and you have to say, I'm done with this. I learned what I need to learn. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the lessons. Now I cut all ties with you and I move on to my new life. These are the things that you need to do. And love yourself. You need to love yourself at all levels. When you're at your darkest and at your lowest, when you're at your highest, and when you're at mid-level, when you're okay, when you're content. Remember, happiness is a choice, just like being miserable is a choice. It's up to you what life you decide that you want to live. And I know these words are not flowery and full of, expectations and things like that, because my team is not that type of team. My spirit guides, my team, they're going to give it to you as it is. They're going to let you know this is what you need to do, XYZ, gloves off, no babying. And it's up to you whether you want to take that leap or not. Whether or not you believe that you are worth taking that leap, because that's what it's all about. All right. Let it come forth. Give permission to feel. Let go of the past. It's time to envision a new story. So your team is letting you know that you're ready to move on. You're ready to move upward and onward. Review your responsibilities. Review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are yours to hold. They're not. I thought that they were as well, but they're not. Not everyone is your responsibility. You are responsible for you. Write a letter to your inner child. Your inner child needs help. So write a letter so that you can start letting go of the past and letting go of the things that are no longer serving you. I've been having a lot of dreams about that, about people holding on to the past so much that their present right now is just horrendous in the way that because they can't let go of anything, they just have anger and hate in their hearts. And in my dream, I'm standing in front of a bunch of people and I'm telling them, get over it. So what? You went through XYZ. A lot of us have gone through that. I've gone through that. This person's gone through that. That person's gone through that. It's up to you what type of life you want to live now. And I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be mean. This is the ancestors. These are the spirit guides. They're letting us know you gotta let go of it. What happened to you when you were 5, when you were 2, when you were 10, you're not the only one that's gone through that. These are the lessons that you said you could handle. And you are holding on to these lessons and holding on to these people for whatever reason, which is holding you back from doing what you said you were coming here to do. So at this point in time, you are failing your mission because you rather hold on to what happened to you 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. It's up to you. Be true to who you are. Fear will not stop you from shining. This is all fear-based. So are you going to allow your fear to continue to dictate your life? Fear of anything and everything. Fear of lack. Fear of people not loving you. Whatever your fear is. Either you're going to stay where you're at, continue to learn lessons, continue to live in hate, or you're going to decide, as of today, I'm making a different choice. It's up to you. And that was pretty long. Now, what my team wanted to show you from the tarot card deck is about the Wizard of Oz. Now, a lot of people have been speaking about the new movie. I don't even remember the name of it, with Ariana Grande. And they keep talking about, how they did the acting, things like that. Look, this movie is all about magic. This movie has magic in it. And again, magic is neither good nor bad. It's the intention that you put in it and the beings that you decide that you're going to work with. And unfortunately, a lot of these actors have no clue what they're doing when they're going to start messing with magic. They don't even try to look for someone like a shaman or something like that that can help them with their acting and help them when they want to pull from the universe. So they were telling me, look in the tarot. All four of them are in the tarot. So this is the Wizard of Oz. So we have the lion in the tarot, which is strength. And remember, the lion always had fear of courage, and he wanted to be courageous, and he wanted to be a fierce lion and have strength. This is in the tarot. So this is the lion. Courage, passion, power, influence, strength, focus, compassion. Then we have the Page of Wands. Who is the Page of Wands? The Scarecrow. The Page of Wands is inspiration, ideas, discovery, limitless potential, freedom, excitement, exploration. Remember that the Scarecrow said he didn't have a brain, but he always had all the ideas. He was always inventing something. He was always doing something. So that's him right here, the Page of Wands. Then we have the King of Swords. King of Swords is the Tin Man. The King of Swords is ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, fast-thinking, defending beliefs. He was a defender. He thought he didn't have a heart, but he did have a heart. They didn't forget it. It was always there. So this is the Tin Man right here, the King of Swords. And then we have Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz. Dorothy is the Fool, the Fool's journey. Look at the Fool. He has a dog. Where's the dog? Right here. He has a little dog. He has his little knapsack. Dorothy had her little, a basket, right? And flowers. Dorothy was always trying to get flowers and pick flowers and things like that. She loved that. And he's going on a journey, the Fool's journey. New beginnings and possibilities, innocence, spontaneous, optimism, trust in life, blind faith, adventure, opportunity, and pleasure. So this is what they wanted me to show you, how the four main characters in the Wizard of Oz are here in the tarot. You see that? They're here in the tarot. So what do you think of that? What do you make of that? I'd love to know what you think, because as I said before, the new movie, there's a lot of magic in that movie. And my suggestion to all of you is, if you're going to watch the new movie, make sure that when you go in, before you go in, you talk to Source, talk to Mother Earth, and let them know that if there's any negativity, any negative magic, as we would say, that is with this movie, that you are protected. That none of that magic is allowed, or none of those entities are allowed to come home with you or to do anything with you. This is real, people. There are many, many movies out there that have a lot of magic in it, and people make these movies and they don't realize what they're doing. They're actually pulling entities from lower dimensions most of the time. And now that entity is in that movie, and every person that watches that movie that doesn't realize that that entity is there, those entities can attach to them. It's like a portal for them. So you need to say, Source, Mother Earth, as I watch this movie, please protect me from any entities. You are not allowed to come home with me. You are not allowed to pop out of the movie screen. Have a protective barrier on the movie screen on your TV set so nothing can come out. There are a lot of movies, even like The Exorcist, or there's a lot of movies like that you can if you're sensitive like me, you're an empath, you can feel the entities in the movie. You can feel the darkness that's in there, the dark magic that is conjured up in the making of these movies. And it's up to you to protect yourself from that. And it's up to you to say, hey, my dog's doing something. I'm sorry. I guess he just had the hiccups. I don't want this following me around, okay? So the next sign that we have here is Leo. So Leo 2509. Thank you for allowing me to go on that rant. I should have done that earlier. So is Leo. We show that there's still work to be done. Affirmations and mantras are needed. And there's a lot of YouTube channels that go over affirmations and mantras, and I have some here. I'll go over them with you as well. Your reality is shaped by your beliefs. Believing in your power to manifest the life that you want. So believe in your power to manifest the life that you want. That's what I've been saying. Looking back does not have anything for you. It does not serve you. Doors will open when you are ready. And love yourself the way you want to be loved. Now, some manifestations that I wrote down here. This was after all of the other, some of the things that I had channeled through. You can say, I am open to the guidance of synchronicity, and I do not let expectations hinder my path. This is from the Dalai Lama. I am open to the guidance of synchronicity, and I do not let expectations hinder my path. That's something that you can say every day. You can say that I begin every day in the name of Source, in the name of God, whatever name, in the name of Allah that you want, whatever name you want to use for the deity that you believe in. Let's see. Here's another one. For you to release things from the past. I release all of my connections to, and you can say whatever it is to, or whoever it is to, that I spent so many years doing. I release this now to the source of all that is. My time with this, fill in the blank, is now no more. I willingly and wholeheartedly give gratitude for all the learning, but my time and my energy is now mine to go forward for my highest good, and so it is. Stop the video and then continue, rewind, write it down so that you can do this every single day, every morning or every night, or both in the morning and both at night, so that you can start healing from whatever it was that has gotten you into a rut, gotten you stuck into that third dimension. Okay. So for Leo, let's see what cards we're going to pull. They're telling me not to use the tarot because they only wanted me to pull the tarot for that analogy with the Wizard of Oz and the movies and things like that. Christ consciousness deck. That's what I'm going to pull right now for Leo. And Leo started at 2509. Christ consciousness deck for Leo. Christ consciousness deck for Leo. Oh. Ah. Oh my gosh. And we have the Magi, signs and divine timing. So that's in line with what I'm talking about with Leo, to affirmations and mantras needed, and your belief is shaped by your reality is shaped by your belief. Oh my God. We have temptation, moral compass, and then we have discernment, truth, and clarity, as well as Jesus, which is follow my lead. Again, for Leo. What's this? Paul, awakening and transformation. So they're telling me to take this. So this goes in line with the channeling. Believe in your power to manifest the life that you want. Okay? Looking back does not help you. Love yourself the way you want to be loved. Paul, awakening and transformation. Remember, Paul was the one who was, if I'm not mistaken, Paul of Arimathea. No. It was Paul that was, in the beginning, was, he actually went after them, after the 12 disciples, and was trying to get them to stop. And he was struck blind. And when that happened, all of a sudden, he had a transformation and an awakening, and decided that he was going to follow Jesus as well. Not follow Jesus, follow the teachings of Jesus, because we think that we're supposed to follow Jesus. Jesus was trying to teach us that we could be the Christ consciousness as well, that we can do everything that he can do. We just lost that. We didn't lose the message. The powers that be changed the message because they wanted to have control over everyone. Imagine if everyone thought that they could be just like Christ. They couldn't control that, so they needed to control it. So, with Jesus following my lead, you can be as I am. You can do all the things that I can do, even more so, Leo. You have to have faith in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, have love for yourself. Find that, because only you can do that for you. No one outside of you is going to do that for you. You have to do it for yourself. Have discernment and look for truth and clarity. Forget about the illusions. Stop falling in love with what you believe, or with the illusion of what you believe. Of what you believe. Open your eyes. Look at the red flags. Whether it's at work, whether it's with love, whether it's with your friends, with your family. Be grounded in yourself. Love yourself enough to know and understand that you need to do what you need to do for you. Right? And then signs and divine timing. There are always signs. There's always divine timing. You have to have the faith and believe that the things that are coming for you are coming. Because if not, those doors will never open for you. I want one more deck for Leo. Let's see. One more deck for Leo. They're telling me to take the love deck for Leo. Maybe you do have love coming to you, or you're thinking about it. But remember that you have to love yourself as well. You have to love who you are. You have to love yourself the way you expect someone else to love you. And if you love yourself in a narcissistic, in a way that you are putting yourself down, then that's exactly what you're going to get. Falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Don't lose yourself in the process. Don't be that person that falls in love and forgets that and you forget that you exist. Don't forget that you exist. Don't teach that person to treat you as if you don't matter. Toxicity, toxic relationships can drain your energy and so forth. Be aware. So Leo, look very long and hard before you fall in love. If you are in a relationship, you need to evaluate that relationship and look to see, does this really serve you? Sparks, keep the sparks flying and surprise each other with gestures of love. That's if you're in a great relationship. If your relationship is amazing and it's great, remember, because you're married or because you've been together for a long time, doesn't mean you stop courting, as they would say. It doesn't mean that you stop being boyfriend and girlfriend. And hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. That's awesome. That's for the Leo who has a great relationship, who is in a loving, caring relationship. And you guys are done with learning all of the negative things that you had to learn, or pull all those negative things out of your life that you had to pull out of your life. Okay, one more. The X, healing from the past. Heartbreak takes time. Be patient with yourself. Don't throw yourself into another relationship if you're not ready. Try to avoid that. I'm just going to get a Rumi deck for you, Leo. A Rumi card for you, Leo. Let's see what the Rumi cards say. Oh, and they're telling me just to take the top card. Sacred union. Only oneness of love, and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentarily. The divine has been seducing you with love and beauty, and now in your surrendered state, you seduce the divine. You are calling such passionate devotion to your cause, such clever and capable assistance, such graceful intervention. The divine cannot resist your true inner beauty. Be bold. Claim the love, the divine connection and support that is your sacred birthright. So the divine is waiting for you. The divine is going to always be the greatest love of your life. So if you're ready to take that on and your work has been done and you're ready to move forward, the divine is waiting for you to do your work. So let's move forward, Leo. Right. Our next one is Virgo. And let's see, Virgo, we are at so for Virgo here, I have doors have closed for a reason. Stop looking back. It's time to look forward. I'm going to have some of my coconut water. Positive manifestation. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. And we could have had it all. Adele. So I kept hearing that. Like, we could have had it all from Adele. So if you're a Virgo and a relationship has ended for you, listen to that song. Because that song, it actually, that is what your relationship was. You guys could have had it all. And for whatever reason, you didn't. So just listen to that song, because that song will help you get out of that funk that you're in, of just thinking backwards and going back. It's enough. That door has closed. You need to stop looking in the past, because if you keep looking in the past, your doors moving forward will not open for you. And then the next thing was learn from the lessons and move forward. It is time for you to move forward. Okay? It is time. Let's see, what cards should we use? Cards do we use for Virgo? So they're telling me to use the Christ consciousness deck for Virgo as well. Oh, we got the Magi also. Signs and divine timing. So you're missing the signs. You're missing the divine timing because you're still stuck in the past. We have prayer, contemplation and connection, unity, coexistence, and tolerance. So you need to move forward. You need to coexist with the divine. You're going to coexist with all of the people that you feel that have hurt you, things like that. You're not going to spend time with them, obviously, but we're all on the same planet. So we coexist together. Miracles. Manifest and believe, and fellowship, sharing and coming together. If you decide to move forward, if you decide to stop looking backwards, healing and moving forward so that those doors can open, there's so many things that are going to be there for you. Fellowship, sharing, coming together, new connections, manifestation for whatever it is that you want. Contemplation and connection. You need to contemplate your life. You need to contemplate, yes, what was, to let go of what was, so that you can make peace with that, cut the connections, and move forward. So much is waiting for you, Virgo, if you decide to move forward. If you're not going to move forward, you're going to stay, it's going to be the same shit, different day, basically. If you're okay with that and that's what you want, you have free will. I can't change that. I can't make you do anything that you don't want to do, obviously. But if you're ready to move forward, if you're ready to say, okay, I need to do this work and move onward, there's so much waiting for you, okay? Now, I have right now the Healing Waters Oracle from Rebecca Campbell. And that's Campbell with a B, a P and a B. I love her oracle decks. She has quite a few. And these are pretty hard to move around. I might have to go ahead and just pull them out of the deck. They're telling me to take the bottom one first. Deep sea diving, way of the mystic, learned through experiencing depths. So what is I telling you? You need to contemplate. You need to do the things that you need to do. Look inward, look deep. Close those doors, move forward so that you can continue to do what you need to do. And like I said, metamorphosis, transformation, embrace transformation. Things are now different. Move forward so that you can see the transformation in yourself. So you can see that you are different than what you were a year ago. Let's say 6 months ago. Have gratitude. Thank you. Appreciate what's sustaining you. Rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. The healing lagoon. Heal yourself. And then the next card is Mother of the Salt Waters. Passion and wild love. Open your heart and let love in. That's what's waiting for you. A new love. Whatever that passion is. It could be a person. It could be a new job. It could a new friendship. Whatever it is waiting for you with open arms. Are you going to be there to receive it? Are you going to do the work necessary to accept the new passion, the wild love? Are you going to let that love in? And no, it's not going to be with someone from your past. This is going to be all brand spanking new, okay? All right, Virgo. And we have Libra. And Libra. So for Libra, my channeled messages first. Changes in the air. And I actually heard the change from Aretha Franklin. Let go of the pain. It serves no purpose. And I kept seeing purple and pink colors, like of the chakras. So you probably have to do some work on your chakras. Seashells and water. And I saw the owl, which the owl signifies a journey. So there could be a journey over the oceans. You could be flying somewhere. You could be going on a trip. Work on your spiritual ascendance. Everyone needs to watch the movie Idiocracy with Luke Wilson. That came up in Libra's channeling. I don't understand why, but that came up in your channeling, Libra. So changes in the air, Libra. Let go of the pain. Your pain serves no purpose. I know what you're saying, but you don't understand what happened to me. Doesn't matter. Listen to me. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. We came into this world with a mission. You are failing your mission if you're going to continue to hold on what happened to you before. You need to let go and let God. Do you understand me? You need to, those people and those instances are living rent-free in your head and are siphoning your life force. Cut ties. Close those doors. Do your inner work. Do your inner healing. Do your child healing. Whatever you need to do to move forward. You have a long journey ahead of you. A really long journey. Now, let's see for Libra. They're telling me to use the Divine Animals Oracle to start off with Libra. These cards are so slippery. Let's take this one here. The dog. Companionship. This is actually pretty cool. See, he's an archer with the dog, and they're working together to catch their prey. And you probably don't have someone, or you probably do have someone who is loyal, who does look at you with that look in their eye that you wish people would look at you with. But you're missing that person. You're missing who that is. That person, you know, is probably a very good friend of yours, and you're just oblivious to how this person feels about you. But that person is very, very loyal to you. I don't know who needs to hear that. Okay. Wolverine, ferocious, and lynx, secrets. So it looks like someone is secretly in love with you, Libra. Someone is looking to maybe tell you how they feel. I don't know. And you have overlooked this person for a very long time. Let's see. But you have a journey to go on, and your journey is not done. So it's up to you if you want to look at this person, if you're going to see this person in a different light. You might not see this person in a different light right now, only because you still have shit to go through, and you haven't dealt with your shit. And if you haven't dealt with it, you don't want to put that on somebody else, because you still need to heal. Any more from this deck? No, they're telling me to go to the Christ Consciousness deck. It's like we're using the Christ Consciousness deck a lot, and they're telling me just to leave it out, because I'll probably be using it more. Let's see, for Libra. What does Libra need to know right now? Take this one, yes? Okay. Judas, Cataclysm, and Soul Contract. Hold on a sec. Why is this one upside down? Holy Grail and Sacred Union. So this person, whoever this is a sacred union. Just like Jesus and Mary Magdalene were a sacred union. Love thy neighbor, being of service. Sacred sexuality, healing, and connection. Any more cards? Do I take 3? No. Okay. They're saying there's only one more card from this deck that I should be pulling out. Ah, here it is. Lionheart, stand firm. Okay. So Judas. Catalyst and Soul Contract. A lot of people believe Judas was evil and he's the worst person in the world because of what he did to Jesus. The issue is that that's what he came here to do. And that's something that Jesus understood. Jesus didn't have hate for him. His soul contract before he came to this world, just like all of us, we have our mission. We say, this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be my mission. This was his mission. This is what he had to do so that everything could fall into alignment. And this is what Jesus wanted. Jesus knew he was the one that had to do this because he remembered all of his soul contracts. All right. So remember that you have a lot of soul contracts. Now, can soul contracts be dismissed and cut and done away with? Yes, you can. And you can do that at any time. But he so loved Jesus that he knew that he had to do this no matter how much he loved him, because that was the job he agreed to do before he was born. And whoever this person is that's looking to be with you, to love you, this is a sacred union, the Holy Grail. This is Jesus of Nazareth. This is Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene was not a prostitute. She was put in the Bible as a prostitute because they didn't want women to understand that they had power. She never was. She's actually an Essene, a high priestess, and equal to Jesus. And yes, they were married. So this is a sacred holy union that you have with this person that you have been discounting, that you honestly don't even know that that person exists in that way in your life. Love thy neighbor, being of service. This person is probably someone who is of service that does, do things for other people. Excuse me. And that's something that you do like about this person. And you guys will have sacred sexuality. Your sexuality, your sacredness is going to heal when you connect. And you're going to, this person stands firm with you. I said he. I feel like it is a masculine energy. I mean, it could be female with masculine energy. There's no gender in tarot. But whoever this person is, this person will stand firm with you. This person will be your guiding light. This person will be the person that you're looking for. Just you need to fix your shit, or this is gonna go to shit. You understand? Do I need another deck for Libra? Let's see. And they're telling me to pull this Rumi here. The Rumi card that is staring at me in the face when I put it down is Sacred Union. So they actually want me to pull this. The same card for the last one. So I accidentally just put it there, and they're like, no, there are no accidents. There's a reason why it's there, because Libra had to know about the Sacred Union as well. Hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. That would be a great thing to do if you are ready and if you've done the work that you need to do in order for this union to work. Do not pull this person into your life if you are not ready. You'll know when you're ready. Long distance. This person could be at a long distance. Love knows no distance and transcends time and space. Alone time. Spend time alone. It will help you gain clarity about your relationship. Gifts. Love's greatest gift is the ability to truly understand one another. And friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance, and that is the truth, because you have work to do. And if you don't get that work done, that friendship will stay a friendship. It will be a beautiful friendship with loyalty and connectedness and everything else, but it won't become anything else because of the simple fact that you haven't worked on your BS. So Libra, get it done if you want that sacred union, that love to come forward to you. Okay? So the next one that I have here is Scorpio. So Scorpio, what is going on? How are you doing? How are you feeling? You are attached to the diagnosis. You can heal yourself. You are who and what you believe. Take time for yourself, and you're burning the candle at both ends. They want me to start with what lies beneath for Scorpio. So Scorpio, you have a lot to do. You're doing a lot. You might need to take a step down, take time for yourself, have time to heal. You're burned out mentally, physically, and spiritually. You need to take a step back. Recording, announcements, expressions, and revealing. You have a hater. Hey, when you're good at what you do, you're always going to have haters. Destroyed, shattered, broken, effed up. So you need to take that time out for yourself, Scorpio. Getting a room, hotel, motel, suite, business or pleasure. But if you are going away for business, stay by yourself so you can recharge at the end of the day. Don't room with anyone because they're just going to annoy you. Love story, once upon a time. If this is you, and if you're going through all of this, and if you're married, you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, whatever it is, you need to take time out for that as well. Because whatever it is that you're going through, you could be destroying that relationship at this moment in time. Don't want to hear it. That's too bad if you don't want to hear it. Guess what? My spirit guides say, suck it up. And investigating. What is that you're investigating? What's going on? It has something to do at work. Something is going on at work that you're investigating. Something is going on at work. Somebody's trying to F with you. You need to stop this. You need to make sure that you keep, if you need to record something, record it. If you need to CC people on emails that you're receiving. If you need to have a special folder and you need to save those emails, because somebody is trying to come after you and somebody's trying to do some fucked up shit. So you need to stop them at this point. And I don't like to have negative readings, but like my spirit guides say, the truth has to be known. Okay. Lipstick stains. I hope that's not what's going on. Check yourself. Check yourself, make sure you're okay. Because even though you're doing this investigation and you're doing these things to figure out what is going on, you don't want to look like the crazy one. Falling apart and falling into pieces. You need to take care of, now I know why you need to take care of yourself. And why you need to let go and let God at some times. But in this instance, you need to do your investigation, whatever it is that you're doing, and you need to make sure that you're not the fall guy for whatever it is that's going on. You need to have your proof. In other words, KYC, cover your ass. Anything else? No, nothing else from what lies beneath. That was a lot of stuff. Messages of cosmic oracles. This is the one they want for you, Scorpio. You got some trifling people. Hey, what is this? This is not emotional intelligence. So this is from what lies beneath, and it was in with the message of the cosmos oracle. So emotional intelligence. Yes, you have emotional intelligence. We already know that. You already know that. They're telling you to use it. Know how to turn things around on people. Let people speak. People always crucify themselves. And when they're done, say, so what you're saying is, and throw all that shit back at them. Look around and find some signs. The universe is speaking to you. Stop caring about what other people think. This is your life to love and to live. Stop ruminating over what you did or didn't do. Let it go. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. What has your inner voice been asking you? Listen and act. You got some trifling stuff going on, Scorpio. All I'm going to tell you is you are going to come up on top. But you need to make sure that you are covering your ass. You need to make sure that you CC those emails. You need to make sure that you are copying every email, saving every document that you can save so that no one can turn you into the scapegoat. And if someone says to you, oh, I'll give you a call. Hey, you know what? Why don't we do this over live chat or Zoom or whatever and record that meeting? Or make sure you have other people in that meeting as well. And that way you have your witnesses as well. And witnesses don't always work. So record the meetings as well. Don't let anybody, this is trifling. Don't let anybody take you down just because they don't like you or whatever their reasoning is. That's not good enough. It's their karma anyway, but you need to make sure you KYC yourself. All right. KYC, cover your ass. Well, it's really know your customer KYC. But when I say KYC, it's, you know, cover your ass. Or CYA, cover your ass. All right, so the next one is Sagittarius. All right, so Sagittarius. First, we'll start with the channeled messages. The world is opening up to you. It is up to you to receive. Whatever you're endeavoring to do will come to fruition. Blissful in love, finance, and work. So not a lot of information for Sagittarius. So let's start with the Christ consciousness deck for Sagittarius. So we have humbleness, modesty, and humility. So maybe you're too modest, or maybe you're not modest enough. Take it as it is. Remember that as the world opens to you and you start receiving and manifesting the things that you want, you need to stay humble. You need to have humility in everything that you do. I think that happens a lot with people, like when they win the lottery and things like that. They lose their minds 90% of the time. And you know, usually within 10 years, they've lost everything as well. If that's you, remember to stay humble. Remember to stay focused. Remember to look at the things that you need to look at, not just with your heart, but with your mind, because you have to be savvy in order to make sure that you continue to make money with the money that you have, that you're not going to just waste it and waste it and waste it. And then 10 years later, you're like, oh my God, I had $142 million. And where is it now? So you have to be savvy with that money. Living from the heart, soften and open. Spiritual protection, armor of God. So just like I said, live from the heart. Make sure that you are thinking of every option, sitting down, looking at the things that you can do before you go ahead and you go nuts with the money that you have. I know a lot of times, like I'll have a conversation with my family here and we talk about, oh, if I won the lottery, and you know, it's like, oh, would you give money away? And I was like, of course. I mean, if the lottery's at $100 million, you get how much money after taxes? I mean, do I really need $80 million? No, I'd be fine with half of that. So would I give half of that away? Yeah, I would. I feel that it's a social responsibility to do something like that. Discernment, truth and clarity. Have discernment in everything that you do. And again, the Holy Grail with sacred union. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that, but it's like, you know, you have to think about it. If you get $100 million after taxes and it's just you, I mean, you're not going to take it with you. I could put $100 million to work and do, but then again, it's like, do you really need all that money? Would you give half of it away? I would. Just saying. That's just me. So Sagittarius, let's see. Okay, so I'm using right now the Ancient Stones Oracle, also by Rebecca Campbell. Let's see. And it got cold out again, so now it's down in the 30s. So the heat turns on. We had a couple of days in the 60s after having a week and a half in the 20s. Oh, here we go. The Sanctuary, harmony and balance and joy. So your reading is all about balance, Sagittarius. Be balanced at work. Be balanced at home with your loved ones. Be balanced mentally, physically, spiritually. Don't let yourself be persuaded one way or another into, you know, the more negative or the more positive, whatever it is that you're looking at. Try to stay steady in who you are and what you do. Don't lose your mind. Okay. Any more from this one? Let me telling me to take the bottom one. Boundary stones, negotiations, contracts, and communication. You need to be level-headed at this time in your life for everything that it is that you're doing. Be level-headed in your communications, be level-headed in the contracts, in your negotiations. Read everything. Read every single fine print. Unwavering love and support from the maternal line. So you have ancestors in your maternal line, goddesses that are on your side, that are with you. You can just Ask them to help you out. Ask them to do work with you. Any more from this deck? No, they're saying. Do I pull another deck for Sagittarius? And they're saying no. Sagittarius is good. So not a lot of information for Sagittarius other than the fact that you're going to be fine in work and in finance and in love and everything. Be steady. Be humble. Don't let everything go to your head. And remember to read the fine print in anything that you sign. Okay? Capricorn is next. So Capricorn, again, also a short message, channeled. I have, you can heal your pain. You will make progress, plans, and decisions, and they will come to fruition. And you could be leaving home, and you will be in alignment for happiness. So I'm not sure what the happiness is about. I don't know if it's love, if it's business. Maybe you're going to find the job that you were looking for, and that's why you're leaving home. Or you're getting married, and that's why you're leaving home. I'm not sure about that. So let's pull a deck of cards. Earth and Bone Oracle. Let's see what the Earth and Bone Oracle says. This is for Capricorn. Oh. Freedom, release, and reclaiming power. So you are going somewhere. You are leaving home. I wonder what it's for. What does Capricorn need to know? Initiation, adventure, and freedom. This could be a new job. Or maybe you're just going on a new adventure. You're going away. But I think this has to do with a new job. You're going to have more freedom. You're probably going to have a really good salary. Probably more than what you're expecting. But don't be surprised when they offer you that amount. Be very nonchalant about it, like you knew it was coming, because you know that you're worth it. Hope, inspiration, and rejuvenation. This is going to inspire you, Capricorn. Inner calling, clarity, intuition. Use your inner calling. Use your intuition to make sure that everything is going exactly as planned. If you have a little inkling that something might be off, I'm going to tell you the same thing I said to Sagittarius. You read that fine print, you go through that contract, and if you need someone else to double check the contract for you, you get that done as well. Not someone they choose, someone that you choose. Self-assurance, integrity, and clear-mindedness. Wow, so yeah, they're telling me not to. Yeah, you need to be clear-headed. Whatever it is that's going on, you need to be clear-headed with it as well. Let's see. No, that's it from this deck. Let's see. All right, and this is the Medicine Woman Oracle by Catherine Maillard. Let's see, what does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? So it seems like you have a long line of on your maternal side, shamans and healing women. Purification, raise your vibration by caring for your energy. So if you're not doing that, and now is the time. Let's see. Anything else from the Medicine Woman Oracle? Anything else that your maternal line needs you to know? Anything else from the Shaman Women? Interconnection. I bring you the medicine of togetherness. That's good. Are we keeping these? No, not this one. They're telling me this one. Personal power. I encourage you to be the master of your destiny. You have a lot going on. There's a lot going to be going on for this year, for 2025. So, again, you can hear your pain. Whatever it is that you're going through, doors are going to be opening for you. So you are healing. You are going through what you need to do. You're making progress, and your plans will come to fruition. Whatever you're doing, read that fine print. Make sure everything that you wanted, everything that you agreed to verbally is in the contract, is in the paperwork. Read the fine print. And when you see the numbers or the amounts, don't look surprised. Don't look like that's the biggest amount of money you've ever seen. Be very nonchalant about it, because you know that you're worth it. All right? Let's see. Anything else for Capricorn? Any other decks? Anything else? Okay, repair, regrowth, and evolution. There might be a card in here, or 2 cards, or 3. Let's see, 2 cards. Humanitarian service. So they're asking you, when you come to this money, whatever it is, you need to be of service. Your soul longs for joyful service. Being of service is a huge calling that is honorable and satisfying. How are you being called? To serve humanity. Serve with grace and humility. Again, with the humility, to assist those that cannot help themselves. Be an advocate, a confidant, and an inspiration along the way. And you need to protect yourself. Make sure that you shield yourself whenever you go anywhere, whenever you're doing anything, and ask for Source to be there with you. It is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. You may also be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. All right, Capricorn. Now let's see. One thing also that you can say, Capricorn, if you feel that you've absorbed any negative energy or anything like that, at the end of the day, you can say, I cancel, kill, or delete, and release all interference in my lifetime, in all lifetimes, in this dimension and all dimensions. I am sovereign, and this is complete. That's one way of releasing any interference, any negative energy that has been around you during the day. So I'll say it one more time. I cancel, clear, delete, and release all interference. And you can say all interference of any kind in this lifetime, in any lifetime, in this dimension, in any dimension, or all dimensions. I am sovereign, and this is complete. You can say, and this is so, and it is done. And my dog is being a pain in the bottom. And now we're going to Aquarius. And Aquarius is at... Okay. The fruits of your labor are coming in. Financially independent and persevere. So maintain control, but release all outcomes. So what that means is that instead of saying, well, I'm going to earn this much, and when I earn that much, I'm going to do X. How about we go into the situation and we're looking at, okay, I want XYZ. Yes. But I will accept anything and all that the universe has for me, and I will release all outcomes. That was the one with the Dalai Lama that I said before. I am open to the guidance of synchronicity, and I do not let expectations hinder my path. Those are expectations. So when you are stuck on the expectation of what you want, it can close the actual path you're supposed to be on. So just think of it that way. Release all of the expectations, all of the outcomes. Just remember that when you are manifesting, you want to manifest how you're going to feel. You're going to manifest what you can do for XYZ person. Okay? It's not just, I'm going to manifest $1 million and that's it. I want to manifest an abundance of money. With an abundance of money, I will pay my bills. With an abundance of money, I will pay my daughter's college. I will pay my child's loans. I will pay my loans off. I'm not giving an expectation of how much money I want. I'm asking for that abundance so that I can do all of the things to help the people in my life. That's a different way of manifesting, okay? So let's see for Aquarius. We are going to start with the Christ consciousness deck for Aquarius. Living from the heart. That's what we're talking about. Soften and open. So by releasing those expectations and just thinking about, I want this much money and I'm going to buy myself a Ferrari and I'm going to... If you're going to manifest in the way we just went over, you're living from the heart. You're living from your heart center. You're living from your Christ consciousness. All right? It's just not just about you. It's about what you can do to help others. New vintage. Be open-minded. Joseph of Arimathea. Trailblaze and innovate. I guess you're a trailblazer, or you're going to be a trailblazer, and you're going to be an innovator. That's amazing. Have faith over fear. You can cope. You can overcome. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that your ancestors and your team is there helping you. Give them a job to do. Oh. Non-judgment, reflections and projection. Reflect on your past, reflect on what has been, but always remember to move forward. Reflecting on that information, it doesn't mean that you're living in the past. It allows you to understand what someone else is going through so that you don't have judgment for that person. And Ankh, key to life. And look at that card. You're getting there. You are getting there, Aquarius. And it's exciting. What does Aquarius need to know? They're telling me to use the Rumi deck for you, Aquarius. Not a lot of information for Aquarius when I channeled. I guess some people just need more work than others, or are on a longer journey than others, it could be. And that's okay. Doesn't matter that you're less than or greater than anyone. We are all the same. All of the gifts that we have, we all have. We can do, remember, Christ said, you can do what I do and more. He was preaching about being like him, not following him. Arise. Wow. This is you, Aquarius. Wings of hope languish from lack of use. Every cell in your body is created to rise to challenges. You have gumption, chutzpah, guts. You dare to love where others see only pain. And you dare to believe that everything will work out where others only see what they judge to be. Remember, you had a card about not judging others. You seek freedom where others succumb to manipulation and propaganda. And where others peddle fear, you recognize and know love's true power. That's why. You're where you need to be, Aquarius. You're doing the work that needs to be done. You're getting to what you need to do. And you know that by judging others, you judge yourself. So you're not going to do that. You're doing a great job, Aquarius. All right, ladies and gents, ladies and gems, Pisces. And all right, Pisces. You will get it done. You'll have minor setbacks, but have faith. You will prevail over difficult decisions, and you will have multiple options, so you will have to adapt. So whatever this is, and they're telling me not to start with the Christ consciousness deck for you, Pisces. Whatever your options are, you will prevail. Telling me take the Earth and Bone deck. I'm just looking at my dog. I don't know what he's doing. He's being a weirdo right now. Let's see. Let's see what they're saying for Pisces. Pisces. Harmony, acceptance, and patience. So have patience for whatever it is that you're going through. You will get to where you're going. You just have to have patience. Peacefulness, receptiveness, and manifestations. You have to manifest. So many people don't believe that manifestation can get you the things that you want, but they can. It's just how you decide to manifest. Are you manifesting just for you? Are you manifesting out of greed, out of fear? How are you manifesting? Let's see. One more time. Spiritual growth, accountability, and healing. So you are healing and being accountable. As you continue to heal and be accountable for what what's been happening in your life, you will grow exponentially in the spiritual realm. Because remember, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. Ancestral legacy and tradition. So your ancestors are waiting for you. Confidence, passion, and self-worth. I think you're doing pretty well, Pisces. You have confidence, you have passion, you have self-worth. You are working on yourself. Sooner or later, your spiritual gifts will start popping up, and it'll be up to you whether you want to use them or not. Not everyone is meant to do what I do, and that's okay. But you can use your own spirituality to know when someone is messing with you, when someone's being a bullshitter, a liar, when they're trying to take you down because they don't like you. You know when someone's being a BSer. When someone's lying to you. Okay, any more from this deck? Any more from this deck? No. Okay. Okay, Pisces, hold on. Let's look at Christ consciousness deck. Did we do this already? No, we did not. And I apologize. Now my kids and all my nieces and nephews are going to start texting on their email chain. So that might pop up. You might hear the noise. And they're not their emails. They're texting. We have a group chat going. Let's see. There's an open door of Christ within you. You are tethered in cage. It's time for you to break free. Living from the heart and freedom, just be you. So you're almost there, Pisces, spiritually. It's up to you whether you're going to break free or if you're going to continue where you're at. Again, your spiritual growth, it's up to you. You don't have to do what I do. You can simply use your gifts where you are for yourself to make sure that you are spiritually connected, you are spiritually protected from anyone that may have ill will towards you. Not everyone's going to do what I do. Not everyone's going to do what most of us do on YouTube. They really aren't. Now I'm going to do the Yin and Yang Oracle deck for you, Pisces. Oy, oy, oy. Guys are being so... Here we go. Attracting. Gratitude, abundance, productivity, tranquility, and success. If you are not successful yet, Pisces, you will be. Disharmony and triggers, conflict, competition, arguments and harsh communication. Be wary of that. Be aware of that. Nip it in the bud, whether it's at work or at home. Spring timing card. Planting seeds, plans, and preparation.
Adriana Martinez.
Hold on. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. That's my daughter. Planting seeds and plans and preparation. So something could be happening in the spring. I only get timing cards when something is very, let's say, like 99%. 99% is going to happen. Contemplation between people or paths. Stay or go. So like I was saying, you will have many options and you have to adapt. So you will have to contemplate on your decisions on what you want to do. And only you can do that. I can't tell you which way to go because you have free will. Higher self activation. Your higher self is awakening. Like I said before about receiving your gifts. And receive. Open up generosity, gifts, and assistance. So your team is waiting for you to do the things that you need to do. Again. Will you use your spiritual gifts to do what I do? Maybe, maybe not. And that's okay. Not everyone is called to do this. But if you do accept your gifts, you can at least use your gifts for your family, for yourself, things like that. Thirsty. Let's see. What are my other predictions? Scorpio, Libra. Okay, so it looks like the other three are not here. So something, maybe I accidentally pulled them out or something, but nothing's an accident. Our next one is Aries. And we'll start from scratch with you, Aries. No channeled messages for whatever reason. I'm surprised because I know I had written some stuff down for you guys, but probably in a different dimension, right? All right, so Aries. We'll start with the Christ Consciousness deck for you, Aries, and let's see what we have for you. Let's see. Mothering and nurture for Aries. This is Aries. And I keep hearing you're going to be in a world of hurt. You're going to be in a world of hurt. I don't know what this means. Aries, this is for you. So when I channel a message. So I don't know what's going on. It's early in the reading. Let's see what that means. What does that mean? What does that mean? Have faith. Find holiness within. Something going on with your mom. Maybe. Mother figure, grandmother figure. The teacher. Walk the talk. Did your mom pass away or your grandmother? Or are they like very ill? That's what it could be. Because I see mothering and nurture. And then I see having faith, find the holiness within, and then walk the talk. And I hear a world of hurt. So this is something that will hurt you. And this is something that will test your faith and test who you are. Humbleness, modesty, and humility. But they're saying that you need to have faith. You need to continue to walk, talk the talk, and be humble. This is for a very specific Aries. So if this doesn't resonate with you, I apologize. Okay, let me hold on a second. I want to use the Oracle deck. They were telling me not to, but I'm asking if it's okay, and they said yes for Aries. So my question is there a death coming? And the answer is yes. What I want you to understand is that death is not the ending. Death is only the beginning. When we've, I used to, and I know people still view death as the end, and that's it. Never going to see this person again, never going to hear from this person again, over it. When you die in this dimension, you're just going to a different dimension, a different plane of being. You can communicate with that person at any time. I communicate with my grandfather, with my grandparent, my great-grandmother. I communicate with my great-aunt, with my cousin that has passed away. I communicate with my uncle all the time. It is up to you to understand that no matter what happens, you carry them with you at all times. Now, I also show that with this death, there might be some type of financial security. So I don't know if this person was very keen on saving their money, having real estate, maybe making sure that they had everything covered, everything paid out. But I find that there will be some financial security. Like this person made sure that you would be taken care of, that your family would be taken care of. Oh wow, it's a lot of cards. Am I keeping all of them? They're saying no. Just the top card, which is the Ace of Swords, which is breakthroughs and new ideas. Let's see. I do apologize, and I know what you're going through, Aries. And I find, oh wow, the world, completion, accomplishments, and wholeness. Whoever this person is, they've done what they've needed to do. They've accomplished what they needed to accomplish, and this is why it's their time to move on. It's their time to now go back to source, go back to where they came from, basically. That's all it is. And they're okay with it. You might not be okay with it, but they're okay with it. And then we have difficult decisions. So you will have some difficult decisions that you will have to make after this passing. But know that whatever decision you make will be the right one. Rest, relaxation, and meditation and contemplation, recuperation and retreat. So you see how they show the person, it's the Four of Swords. The person is laying down and relaxing. It looks like you're in a church. You might be Catholic. So that's probably where the services will be held. And again, I show wealth and security. But you will have anxiety over the decisions you have to make. Don't have anxiety, depression over the decisions you have to make. The decisions that you will be making, remember that you made these decisions before you were born. And all of you, with your soul contracts, have agreed to the decisions that you're going to make. It's going to be okay. And I do apologize, Aries. If this reading is not for you, it's okay. Maybe next time, but this is for a specific Aries that's going to be watching this. All right. So we're going to go ahead and go to the next sign, which is Taurus. All right, let's see. And Taurus, they want me to actually start with the romance cards for Taurus. So I don't know if you are in love, if you are, courting someone, as they would say, if you're dating or if you're thinking about it. But they're telling me start with the romance cards and then we'll see what comes next. And I hear I love you to the moon and back. And maybe you're not telling this person these things. Maybe this is just something that you think. Toxicity. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Are you in a toxic relationship? Are you getting out of a toxic relationship maybe? Maybe you've realized that the person that you really do love is not the person that you're with. Passion. Keep the flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. So toxic relationship and then passion. Do you have passion for someone else maybe? If I feel like you're dating someone, or you were dating someone, you just broke up with them, but there's someone else that you're looking at and you're not sure, do I say something? Do I not say something? Relax, find the joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. But you're not together with this person, and I don't think that this person's in even the same continent or the same area as you. Let's see, Taurus. You're afraid. You're afraid of whether or not this person's going to say yes to you, isn't going to say yes to you. Hide away. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Well, they're saying to create a hideaway. Maybe you guys can like meet. You can meet with this person in secret for now. I don't know. But I don't know why you would be, if you're in love with this person, why would you be ashamed of this person? So that's something that you might have to look at before you go forward. Romantic surprises are on the horizon, and be open to them. Remember that before you move forward to be with someone, you need to work on whatever nonsense it is that you have, within yourself. And this is your twin flame. Trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. And I know it. I hear you saying, but I don't feel him or her anymore. I don't feel her. You know, your twin flame has the right to block your energetic flow back and forth. So they could have done that because you're just so indecisive. And they figured, you know what? You need to figure it out in the physical realm. And I don't want to be connected to you until you get your shit together. All right, let's see. Any more romance cards for Taurus? You really need to stop worrying about what other people think and what other people could say, and just do what it is that you want to do. I mean, it's really up to you. It's up to you if you're going to be happy or if you're going to be living the rest of your life wondering the what ifs. Love may challenge your boundaries, protect them. I mean, this person could be waiting for you. This person is waiting for you as well, but it's up to you to make the move. I don't think this person's going to make a move. Because I don't think this person... I think this person knows that you're not on board with whatever it is that they do. Or who they are as a person, maybe. And if that's something that is going to stop you from going forward, then that person, they don't want you in their life. So that's what I'm hearing from the spirit world, from our teams. Let's see. Is there anything else that we need to know? Is there anything else that we need to know? Oof. Am I taking that card? Yes. Dreams. Look at your dreams. They hold all the answers that you seek. You might be dreaming about this person. This person might be dreaming about you as well. Although it's probably a little more difficult since they cut that energetic tie from you. My brother's going to work, so my dog is like, oh my God, he's leaving. Where is he going? Ooh. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is part of the human experience. It will pass. Yeah, if you're heartbroken, Taurus, that's on you. That's what I feel like. That's on you. Because you could be with this person. You could, whatever it is that's going on, whatever it is that you're thinking, that you're making up in your mind of XYZ, if they say this about this person, or they say that about this person, or, you know, I can't believe this is their line of work. And I don't think it's anything that big. You're just blowing it out of proportion. Attraction. You are attracting the right person at the right time in your life. You may be, but if you don't make a move, this person's going to keep moving forward. And illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. You got to see reality clearly. Stop making things up in your head. I think, you know, that's always the ego. The ego always has to make things up. Well, what if this? Well, what if that? Well, what if... Your ego has to go out the door. Any more of the romance and love oracle. Beware of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. And connection. Love is the bridge connecting souls. Cherish those connections. Okay, I'm going to stop it here with the love stuff. Because you're going, this is you. You're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're like, she's the sun, let's say. And then you're like, but what if? Oh, I don't think I can live without this person. But what if da da da? So you need to figure it out. Because you don't want to present yourself to this person and then have that person like a yo-yo going back and forth because you're going back and forth. Either cut all ties and let it go at that and let that person know, hey, da 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 da. Or do the work that you need to do and let that person know, okay, I've done the work. Now I'm coming towards you. Let's see. Is there anything else for Taurus? Do we do the yes. So my question was, do we do the Christ consciousness deck for Taurus? And the answer, before I finished, the answer was yes. Mary, mothering and nurture. So the person that you're thinking about, I think this is a specific Taurus. This has to be a male consciousness, let's say. Because what I'm getting is the person that you're going for a feminine consciousness, this person is mothering. She's a nurturer. So she's not the type of person that's going to look at you and look at your job and look at what you're doing and be standoffish about it. She's a nurturer. She'll be there to tell you, you can do this. She'll be there to tell you, you know, you got this. You're going to get the work done. Don't worry. But I don't think you've had that before in your career. You know what I mean? You know, she's going to let you know, hey, you need to relax. You've been working too hard. It's time for you. So this is a person that, even though this person has a career, they are going to be conscious of your career as well. And it's something that it has to be vice versa. You have to be conscious of their career. And if they're working way too hard, let them know, you know, I believe in what you do. I believe in who you are. But if you're not there yet, then you got to let it go. Pilgrimage, onward steps. So there's work that you need to do before you come to this person. Wow. Come on. So you should really get the work done and get yourself out of the what ifs in your head. So my team is telling me, remember the last time you looked at each other. So this this person. Remember the last time you looked at each other. Remember how that felt. Are you willing to lose that? That's what my team is telling me. Are you willing to lose that? Remember how your heart felt. And then we have humbleness, modesty and humility, and walk the talk. You got to walk the talk. You can't say, this is what I want. This is what I'm looking for. And know who it is that you want and you're looking for. And then you're just going to leave it and walk away because you don't agree with certain things. You have to love somebody 100% wholeheartedly or not love them at all. That's how it works. Receive and heal. Any more from the Christ consciousness deck? No. Are we using any more decks for Taurus? Are we using any more decks for Taurus? Okay, they're telling me to use the Cosmic Insights. Maybe 1 or 2 cards. Open up your heart. Wow. It will help you to attract your love or more love. So your heart's closed off right now. And I understand why it's closed off. I understand. But if you continue to leave your heart closed, you're never going to get what you want. You've waited for so long for your twin flame, and now you're just going to walk away. That's kind of sad. Find out more information and don't overwork yourself. And maybe it's not the right time right now. And challenges. Make a decision and work on inner healing. Again, with inner healing. You have a lot of work to do, Taurus. You need to do inner healing work. You need to understand that this person is not the same person that you were with before. You know, if you had a failed marriage, or if you're with someone, you know, that was a girlfriend or a boyfriend that wasn't who you thought they were. You have to understand that the person that you're looking at, and I think this is someone that you already know, but you've never been in an actual relationship. This is the person that you've been waiting for. This is your twin flame. It's up to you if you're going to do the work so that you can come forward to this person with humility, that you're, you know, humble, and understanding that regardless of what this person does for a living, whether you agree with it or not, that this is the person that you have a soul contract with, and that you guys said we will find each other in every lifetime. So this is really up to you. Either way, God will always put something else in front of you that will be, how do I say this? If you don't do what you need to do, if you don't take the steps and that you need to take to move forward, God will put something else in front of this person. And then you'll lose out in this lifetime. So I don't know about you, but I would rather resolve everything in this lifetime than have to come back if I was you. And our next is Gemini. And that's going to be our last one. And I hear Gemini, ay, 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 ay. Your team is like, oh my gosh. This is your team right now. Ugh. That's your team, which is funny. Let's see what's going on for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know right now? What does Gemini need to know? Come on. What does Gemini need to know right now? And I'm starting with the Christ consciousness deck. But there's nothing coming up. So am I starting with this? No, they're actually telling me to pull the romance cards as well. For Gemini. Ay, 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 Gemini. ¿Qué está pasando? Romance. Romantic surprises are on the horizons. Be open to them. I've been getting those a lot today. And I'm hearing it's not who you think it is. It's not who you think it is. Wow. Alone time. Spend time alone. It will help you gain clarity on your relationship. Wow. So if you are in a relationship, you need to spend time alone and gain some clarity about that relationship. What's going on, Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? Team, what does Gemini need to know today? Right now. Oop. Sacrifice. Love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. Do I take these cards as well? No, they're saying don't take these cards. Okay. window. A new adventure in love is coming. Get ready. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Gemini. You're looking for new love? I hope you did the work to accept this new love. Dreams. Look into your dreams. They hold all the answers you seek. You are attracting the right person at the right time into your life. Long distance. Love knows no distance. It transcends time and space. And love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. There's always going to be a red flag. Are you overlooking that red flag? If you are, and then you decide to continue forward and things don't turn out, that's on you. Because you saw the red flags and you ignored them. What lies beneath? Let's see. Fake friends. So you could have fake friends. This could even be family members. I know I have some fake family members. I don't deal with them. Expecting new beginnings. So you're going to be having new beginnings. Oh, betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. I wonder who that is. Who is that? And they're saying that's the person you're looking at right now. That's going to be a betrayal. Remember, these are general readings. Oh, okay. Anything else is just exhausting. Be authentic. So this is actually from messages of the cosmic oracles that was in this deck, which doesn't happen very often. How it got there, I don't know. Maybe it was from a different dimension. Check yourself. Now, I know you don't need to go out, Nugget, so you need to stop your nonsense. Tantric sex. In their feels. So somebody's in their feels about you. And I hear wasted time and effort. I don't know what that means. You don't want to hear it. Most people don't want to hear it when they say it, when people tell them they're wasting their time. That's okay. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. What else? What else does Gemini need to know? Already knowing the tea. And it could be that you already know all of this, but you're still going forward anyway. So that's up to you. Let's go with a different deck. Let me see. The Yin and Yang Oracle. Now, clarifying life situations. Let's see. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise, and rising flames. Let your passion guide you to the fulfilling purpose meant for you. You have like a back and forth, Gemini. I know you're the twin. You're your own twin. Sculpture of yourself. Shape the sculpture of self. Honoring the perpetual act of forming and expressing identity. It's like, you know, it's not gonna happen. It's not for your best interest, but you don't care. You know it's not gonna be a forever thing, but you're still gonna go forward. It's like, you know, so it's like, you know, but you're like, whatever. Like, I know things aren't perfect, but, you know, I've already been into this so many years, or I hear so many years. It is what it is. Behind the veil, welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, and be okay with not knowing. Eclipse of concealment. Navigate through the eclipse of concealment, understanding the cyclical nature of hidden phases and awaiting revelations. I don't know. This is like so back and forth, Gemini. This is like so back and forth. No wonder I didn't get any channeled messages for you. You're a hot mess. I mean, me personally, I hear my guides and I hear what they're saying. You need to take a step back and just take a step back. Nothing needs to be done today. Nothing needs to be done right now. You don't need to rush into stuff. It's like you're rushing into something because if you don't rush into it, you're going to lose it. Well, if you lose it, it was never yours to begin with. It wasn't supposed to be that way. Take your time. Take time out and reevaluate what's going on in your life. Reevaluate what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're spending and giving so much time to. And I have hidden keys, putting things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. Taking time to do that is better than rushing into whatever it is that you're rushing into, Gemini. One more card for Gemini? Yes. Soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. I don't know, Gemini. This is like a little bit of a nutty back and forth kind of thing. So I'll do the cosmic insights as the last deck for you, Gemini. What do we have to say, Gemini? What do we have to say? Just one card, please, team. One card, Spirit. What does Gemini need to know? They're kind of like, Gemini knows what they need to know. They're just not doing what they need to do. They're just going at the opposite rate of what it is that's supposed to be done and letting things go, thinking that I've invested so much time and energy and that I can't let this go now. So, yeah, they're not. Oh, they are. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Maybe you're dating someone who's a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I don't know. Anything else? Anything else? Commitment. Things are getting serious. Okay. It feels like you're going into a commitment with someone or something where you're like, I've been invested in this for so long. I've been doing this for so long. I can't back out now. It's kind of like more of a responsibility than anything else. And then you'll get committed to this person, be with this person, and then your twin flame shows up and you're like, shit, now what do I do? Which there's nothing you can do because you already continued to go forward even though you knew you needed to take a step back. That's how my team is making me feel. Anything else? Just, be cautious. Take a step back. Weigh out all of your options. There's 4 cards. Do I keep any of these? So I have move on. Someone is unavailable and a waste of time and it's over. And now is not the right time. Do I keep these 2 cards? No. Okay. That's what I got for you, Gemini. This is a weird reading as well. But that is all 12 signs. I'm hoping, did I miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 signs. I didn't miss anyone. Yay. So, I want to thank you if you came through and you listened to the whole thing. If you didn't listen to the whole thing, perfectly okay. I'm not going to get upset with you. All of the times will be stamped in the description box below. You can go straight to your reading for your sign and just go, find it and go into it. If you are looking to have a personal reading, I do personal readings. All of the information is in the description box below. It can do live through Zoom, or I can just do a recording and send you the link for it through YouTube. It'll be a personal link, a private link, so no one else will be able to see it, and it'll be yours forever and ever. Same thing with my healing sessions. My healing sessions, we can do it live through Zoom, or I can do it as a personal link through YouTube, a private link, which will be yours forever. And you can just watch it over and over and over again as many times as you want. All of the information is in the description box below as well for that. I do not email you. I do not solicit you for any of these readings. You have to email me and let me know what it is that you're looking for. The only thing that I ask for is your real name, your first real name, and your date of birth. I don't need the year, just the month and the date, and that's it. So that I can zone in on you for your healing and for your personal reading. So, that being said, I want to thank everyone again for being here. I want to thank you for being a part of my channel. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. And make sure that you hit the like button as well. The like button, again, doesn't cost you anything, but it helps my channel tremendously because it helps with the algorithms and the people that are actually coming through and watching the channel. It gives me a lot of information because it'll let me know, am I doing it right? Should I do more at something else? Things like that. And if you have any comments, you can go ahead and leave some comments. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if this resonated with you or not. But I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to all of the information that we went through today. And thank you so much for taking time out of your day for me. Now, I hope that you are happy and healthy and doing well. I send out love and light, golden light from Source. I send out purple light from Mother Earth, to help you manifest, to help you do the things that you want to do, and to help you in your life's journey. Thank you so much, and namaste to all of you. Bye-bye.